Piper Rockelle hit rock bottom by itsjanke, which is, I think, about her turning 18 and making an OF. And if you guys have been watching the channel for a while, you know I made a Piper Rockelle video reaction a while back about her joining the Bop House before she even turned 18, which was kind of Ooh, I can't curse this early, which was kind of crazy. But let's see.
Disgusting day for the parasocials. Piper Rockelle is once again being exploited by her mom for money, and after turning 18, the situation gets more complicated and disgusting. Now, on her 18th birthday, Piper would make a post on her Instagram, holding up a birthday cake and doing a bunch of interesting.
This is so, like, I need y'all to understand how sad this is. I need y'all to understand how sad this is. The amount of girls these days turning 18 and immediately pursuing OnlyFans is getting to a crazy place. It really is. Lil Tay just did it. Piper Rockelle just did it. Bad Baby did it when she turned 18. It's like, and there's countless of other girls that aren't like super big like Piper Rockelle or Lil Tay that do it. There's some girls that go under the radar and aren't known before they do F, but as soon as they turned 18, they started doing OF. It's getting bad, bro.
Poses. Now, even though she was 18 at this time, it's still weird that she would make posts like this. I mean, whenever you turn 18, you don't have to just instantly start doing provocative stuff. She's either choosing to do this or being told to do this by her mom or agency. Regardless, it's really fucking weird. Now, some people would be in support of Piper, saying things like, yo, the pics aren't bad. She looks so pretty and she isn't doing anything provocative. My girl is eating y'all up. Now,
she isn't doing anything provocative, yes, she's wearing lingerie.
There's two possible people that would say something like that. Either it is a child or teenager who's been a fan of Piper, or a fucking weirdo. And there's no in between. Mind you guys, she took these pictures days ago, aka when
she was a you know? It's the same thing with Lil Tay. She posted her shit at 12:01. There's no way you could have taken those pictures and posted them up at 12:01, no matter how fast your Wi-Fi is. There's just no way you could have done all of that in a literal minute. It's physically impossible. Okay, it's 12 o'clock. I just turned 18. Let me take a few pictures and now post them up with captions and shit. That cannot happen in 60 seconds. It can't, because you have to take the pictures. You have to pose for the pictures, take a few of them, which already might take 30 seconds to a minute. Then you have to look at the pictures and see which ones you like and don't like. Then you have to choose those pictures. Press the upload button. I don't use OF. I've never been on OF, but this is kind of how it works for Instagram, YouTube, Snapchat. You have to press the, well, not Snapchat, Twitter. You have to press the upload button and wait for the shit to upload. Then you put a caption or no caption, and then you press post. There's no way all of that can be done in one singular minute. No way. Doesn't matter how fast your Wi-Fi is. It's impossible.
She was a minor. OnlyFans, holy shit. I mean, it's just weird in general, having the conversation of Piper Rockelle opening up an OF. This is like Lil Tay V2, but in my opinion, even more fucking creepy. Especially considering the fact that Piper's been exploited for her entire childhood. I don't get the whole thing about exposing yourself and posting half naked just because you turn 18. It surely doesn't make someone an adult by acting this way. In fact, it's very childish and unclassy.
Bingo. That's actually that was a very good read, Shell Girl 66. That was actually a really good fucking read, because it's not an adult thing to do this. It is childish. Ironically enough, it is childish.
That is 100% true, and I wouldn't even doubt if these pictures are only part of a rollout of Piper actually releasing some sort of OF. In fact, if you guys didn't know, Piper's mom would even create a separate link when she was only 17 years old, selling provocative pictures of her to actual predators.
That's illegal on both sides. They should both parties should be arrested. The niggas who bought it and her mom who's selling it.
mother needs to be in prison. I hate that I'm like even bringing attention to this. I feel gross, but I haven't fucking seen people talking about this. So like I was saying in my last video, how I found this page in the bottom of like her bio. Again, it says it's parent managed, and there's different tiers to this page. Like one is like,
I mean, you go to a what do they call it? Fanly or some shit like that. You go to one of them things and you see parent managed.
like more expensive than the other, but there's a free one.
70,000 likes and 30,000 comments. I honestly want to know the age of the people that are viewing this content.
And all you do is you put in your email, and then you have an account, and then this is just the free tier, mind you, okay? Baby Blues mini set, 8 images, private TikTok. This is like her and her friend in like a Playboy bunny themed room. But don't worry, just in case you wanted another version of this set for $250 in the Japanese style baby blue striped bikinis with matching knee-high private TikTok available. What? We have a Valentine's Day set for $150 of 90 images and 4 private looks.
If you even consider buying this shit, then you might be cooked, I'm not gonna lie. Motherfucker is gonna need to be put on a watch list ASAP.
And keep in mind, like I said...
Why does this sound like AI? I'm not gonna lie to you, this last sentence that this nigga just said sounded like AI.
4 private...
Just listen.
If you even consider buying this shit, then you might be cooked, I'm not gonna lie. Motherfucker is gonna need to be put on a watch list ASAP.
And
am I tripping? Does that not sound like AI? If you buy this, you're gonna be cooked, not gonna lie. Motherfuckers need to be put on a watch list ASAP. Does that not sound like AI? That didn't sound real. Because a nigga like me would have been like, if you even consider buying this, bro, you might be cooked. I can't even lie to you. I'm not gonna lie. You motherfuckers need to be put on a watch list ASAP. Like, but that was, I don't know, man.
keep in mind, like I said, on this page and her links, there are tiers, and there are different prices that you can pay for different things. That was the free thing. That was free.
There's probably so much terrible content that Piper's mom is selling that we don't even know about. And I wouldn't even be surprised if she was selling even crazier pictures that I don't even want to imagine. I mean, Sophie Raines taught us the amount of people that just have crazy money to spend on OF models. So what makes Piper any different? It's the amount of people that just...
Let's add the fact that she lied saying that she was freshly 18 when she was like in her 20s. Because she knew that niggas would be eating it up if they thought she was 18. Freshly 18. Niggas are weird.
Have crazy money to spend on OF models. So what makes Piper any different? If anything, certain people might be willing to spend more on Piper because she's, you know, underage. Or she was underage whenever her mom had her doing all this stuff. It's just fucking...
I just don't get what I don't get what the obsession is of wanting to see naked underage girls. I don't get the obsession. I really
weird, dude. And as we speak, Piper's on a cruise with the Bop House. No surprise there. She's probably planning on joining pretty soon, courtesy of her psychotic predator mom.
Oh my god, can you guys believe Piper Rockelle's birthday's in 3 months and she's talking about, like, this is a big birthday for me. What? So what? I'm gonna talk about it. Literally my 18th birthday. Like,
you're not gonna do the...
No.
Please don't ever do it.
I love how these OF models...
Like,
that's like a that's like a drug addict who is currently shooting up H, telling you don't do drugs. You should not be the one telling me this. The fuck?
Not gonna do the...
No.
Please don't ever...
Please don't do OF, even though we do OF.
do it.
I love how these OF models are pressuring her to not do OF. Like, they're all retarded and also hypocrites.
At the end of the day, like,
18's a big one.
Yeah, 18 is a big one. I'll be my first adult. I feel like, you know, a lot of people say you gotta give life a chance before, but like, honestly, like, you guys are living a life, and you know, I think like at the end of the day, whatever people choose to do, we have to, like, you know, not judge them. I feel like people judge people so much in the end of the day, but it's with anything. Like, people judge people for working at, like, Target, Walmart, McDonald's, and it's just like, why are we judging people for actually getting out of bed and doing something with their day? And I think that that's the sad part about...
You know what, Piper? I'm not gonna lie. I actually agree with you with this one. I don't understand why we're judging someone for working a normal job when they're actually getting out of the house and doing something with their lives. While you niggas, parasocial niggas, don't even go outside, don't even see the sun. You probably live in your mama's basement. And you never have profile pictures on your shit when you talking shit, by the way. Hey, man.
Life.
I have more respect for McDonald's employees than these models.
I'm gonna have to agree with that, too. I have more respect for niggas who work normal jobs than OF models. I can't lie to you. I can't lie to you. I do. Now, that's not me saying I'm instantly going to say a girl is just a bad person because she does OF. Like, there's just obviously like those Yorn stars out there. Some of them have actually been said to be cool people. Like, let's see, Violet Myers. She's like I guess Heavenly Control did like a stream with her, and she actually turned out to be like a really cool, down to earth person or some shit like that. Tiana Trump, she's done streams with Kai Cenat and shit like that, and she's turned out to be like a really cool person. So that's not me saying I'm gonna automatically disqualify some girl who does OF for being a cool person. But as far as job respect goes, yes, I do respect the McDonald's employee more than OF models. I do.
I have more respect for homeless people than these models. I have more respect for Piper than these models. Because we gotta think, Piper's mom is the one who basically did all this to her. She was the influence behind Piper selling her body in the first place. Fuck Tiffany Smith.
Does anybody else feel like there have been people just waiting for the moment that Piper Rockelle turned 18 years old?
Girl, I mean, I thought I stutter, but bro, when I need to get a thought out, nigga, it comes out. Is any
Waiting.
Fuck Tiffany Smith.
Does anybody else feel like there have been people just waiting for the moment that Piper Rockelle turned 18 years old? I mean, they were waiting down to the
bro, hey, does anybody feel like people were waiting for Piper Rockelle to turn 18? Like, bro, it's TikTok too. Like, you could have easily just like cut that part out. It's TikTok, bro. You could have easily just like put a pause or say the sentence again, or just like pause and say the word that you stuttered at again, so that you can cut that part that you stuttered out to put the other one in. Bro, I said, okay, so this is what I would have done, right? I would have been like, does anybody feel like people were waiting? Does anybody feel like people were waiting? Or, because then I said the sentence again, and I could just cut off that first part to begin with, right? Because that was my hook. So I could just cut that first part out and start again, right? Or I would have been like, does anybody feel like people were waiting for, you know? So I put that long pause in the middle so that I can cut that first part out and say it again.
hour that this child turned 18 years old.
Yeah, this guy on screen was. And this, in combination with her collaborating with the Bop House members almost every day now, makes the situation even worse. And if anything, promotes the idea of her creating an OF more and more by the day.
Not to mention that beforehand, she had already been hanging out with the ladies from a very known Bop House. And if you don't know what a Bop House is, look it up.
Alright, she's acting like there's a bunch of Bop Houses. But no, there's just one, and everyone in it's a fucking predator.
She's been doing this already, but now that she's officially 18, it's like all hands on deck. I feel really bad for her because I feel like this is the...
I just want to show to people that you can do OF and show your body naked and still be Christian. Nigga, I kid you not, this is what Sophie Rain said, bro. I just want people to know that you can still be Christian and show your body on the internet. Okay, bro. Okay, yeah, sure.
The only thing that she's been truly waiting for in her career is to turn 18 so she can hang out with these thought-a-lots and basically just be...
I've never heard anyone say thought-a-lots. I like that. I like that, yo.
Be able to sell her body 100%.
I mean, if she was already selling her body whenever she was 17, why wouldn't she sell it completely whenever she turns 18? I mean, we know she was making an ungodly amount of money already. Imagine the amount of...
I say fizzy. I don't say thought no more. Unless I need to emphasize like thought. But like, I say fizzy. I say fizzy.
Money she would make if she was doing even crazier stuff. And we know if her mom has any control over her still, things are only going to continue to get worse.
And what's absolutely just gut-wrenching is that she is so beautiful. She is such a beautiful young lady that she doesn't really have to do this type of work. No offense to the people that do this type of work. I'm just saying, for someone who has literally been waiting for the day that they turned 18 to start promoting this, it really does break my heart. And all I can think about is these dirty old men that have been literally waiting for the day for her to turn the big 1-8.
Hey, Chris.
I mean, the clock struck midnight and, you know, she's free game. So it's just, she's
Disgusting.
still a child, and it's disgusting.
That's 100% facts, and we know since the beginning her mom nor anyone on her team has had her best interest at heart. All they want to do is try to make as much money off her as possible at any means possible. Like, her mom does not care about her as a person. She doesn't care about her mental health or anything like that. All she cares about is selling her body as much as possible and making as much money as humanly possible off of her daughter. And I mean, that's all Piper has known since she was just a little kid. She's known to listen to her mom and do the things she's told to do. So we can't really get mad at Piper for doing any of this stuff. She was raised this way. The only person we should really be mad at is Piper's mom and her team, who haven't done anything about this and have literally abused Piper. They've exploited her since she was just a little kid.
So Piper Rockelle turned 18, and I see a lot of people saying that, oh, she's gonna move out, she's gonna ditch her mom, she can finally escape. No, you are naive if you think that girl is gonna leave her mom. I'm sorry. That mom is all she's ever known her entire life. She did not go to school.
That's a fact.
I have a feeling she's gonna stay with her mom almost her entire life. Like, I don't believe she'll leave her, unfortunately. She has been
You know what this, because this is a proven thing. Gypsy Rose. Gypsy Rose.
manipulated so bad. And no, I actually don't think she's gonna create an OF, but I just think it's weird that everyone's just assuming that she's gonna leave, she's gonna do this, she's gonna do that because she's 18. No, she's exactly how she was yesterday when she was 17. It's gonna take many years before Piper Rockelle is even comfortable sharing her story. I don't think she'll ever share her story, in my opinion. And she doesn't need to. Like, she doesn't owe us anything, in my opinion. We are just people. We are just looking in from the outside. I think they're gonna pull a publicity stunt now that she's 18, though, her and her mom. So I'm not gonna be shocked if I see anything like weird come out all of a sudden. I am worried for that girl though. She like even though I don't think she's gonna create an OF, I think she's gonna like go crazy. Like how Lindsay Lohan and Amanda Bynes went. Like, I think
probably
not to get like dark, but I think she could go down that route. It's like giving very much like ex-Disney star to me.
Even though I've never watched Piper's content, I really do worry about her just as a person.
Wait, but wasn't she like a Nickelodeon star or something like that? Or no, she was just always a big YouTuber as a kid.
Because no child should ever have to go through what she went through, especially to the degree that she went through it. I mean, she had an entire documentary made about her life on YouTube. And
oh my gosh! This was about Piper Rockelle? I saw this and I didn't watch it, but I wanted to watch it.
Sure, she received a ton of backlash, even though it was mostly towards her mom. It couldn't have been good on her mental health as well. But anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Follow my Kick. I'm live there pretty often, and I just started streaming over there. That would mean a lot to me. And also, like and subscribe.
W video janky.